Well, hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion morning. How's everybody doing out there? How is your weekend treating you? It is a Sunday morning, September 1st, 2024. Do you remember the very first day of September? Okay. I promise I won't do that very often. Anyway, how's it going this morning? I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. It is hopefully a long weekend for you. Not so much for me. I'm actually working. Well, not right now, but I've already been working this morning. Once I get done with this, well, I am taking a break. Once I get done with my break, I will be working later. Yes, if there's anybody watching from my work, if there's anybody watching later from my work, I have clocked out. Don't worry. I'm not doing this on the clock. I'm not doing this on the company computer. I'm doing this just because I enjoy being here every morning with all you wonderful people out there. I hope everything is going well for you. Hey, good morning, Marianne. Happy Sunday. Thanks for coming along this morning. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend, you and your whole family. Hope things are going well for you. How is everybody doing this morning? What's good for you on this Sunday? Did you have a relaxing day on Saturday? Did you get out? Did you do some fun stuff? What did you do? What's going on? What do you have planned for this whole Labor Day weekend? For us, not too much, but that's because we're going on vacation next week. So we've got a lot of big things planned for next week. Like I mentioned in past episodes, I'm working a couple of these days because come Friday, I'm off for 10 straight days. And so I'm going to go ahead and get in a little work here just so I can enjoy the time away later on with the family and just have some good time. So, what is good for you on a Sunday? What else is happening out there? What has you celebrating the day? Hopefully, you have some great things planned, whether it's some barbecue, whether it's a picnic, whether it's sitting at home and relaxing with the family, whether it's going to a Disney park or any other theme park. Whatever you have going on, hopefully it's very good for you. What are we celebrating today? Well, it happens to be, of all things, National Burnt Ends Day. Who wants some barbecue? I'm thinking that looks pretty good. Maybe some barbecue right now would be pretty good. Yes, burnt ends, usually something that comes out of maybe a smoked brisket. Sometimes it's pork, like I've seen some pork belly burnt ends as well, but I like it when it's brisket. That's where it's done the best to me. I think it's fantastic. Can't get a lot of burnt ends at Disney parks. I think you can sometimes get like a loaded burnt ends fries at the Regal Eagle at Epcot. I think there's been like a burnt ends grilled cheese at Disneyland during the holidays. Sometimes you can find some things not readily available, but man, when they are darn good. Darn good. Take advantage of it today. Take advantage of some burnt ends if you can get to a barbecue place today, because that is some good eating right there. What else is happening? Well, we have a new episode dropping today. Yes, it's all about us, as it always is. Yes, we have a new episode dropping today. We're going to be recapping our visit to Walt Disney World this week. It wasn't a long visit. I think it was completely less than 24 hours, but we did some really fun stuff within that. We went to Moonlight Magic. We went and visited Epcot for a short time prior to Food and Wine. We also went and stayed at the Riviera, stayed in a one-bedroom suite at the Riviera for the first time that we've been in a one-bedroom suite there since like the first week that it opened way back in 2019, December of 2019. So it's been a while. So we'll kind of tell you what we think about what the suites are like now. If we still enjoy them as much as we did back in 2019, we'll tell you all about that. Oh, and also Michelle and Scott. Yes, they were lucky enough on Friday to get out to Epcot. Yes, for festival time, for the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. They'll be talking about, well, Scott won't be talking. You never know when he might make an appearance, but he won't be talking. But Michelle will be talking about a lot of the different foods, drinks they both sampled while they were out there. They told me about a lot of great stuff they enjoyed. Some things that were some mediocre, some things that were really good, some things that they really, really liked. So we'll kind of recap that, tell you all about what they got to sample, kind of give you a preview. If you have plans to get out to Epcot in the very near future and try some food and wine, It's going on for the next few months. It's going to be enjoyable. Lots of stuff to try. They didn't even barely touch the all the complete things that are available for you while you're out there, but we will give you a look over what we were or what they were able to sample this time. And then we're going to be out. Part of our vacation is going out to Epcot again right after we get back in just a couple of weeks. So we'll be hitting out food and wine even more extensively, getting some more samples and telling you more about it as we go on. And of course, recapping our beautiful cruise that we are just so very, very excited about. We leave this next Friday, actually, is when we leave. It's a back-to-back 3-night and a 4-night aboard the Disney Magic, going to hopefully stop at Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point, Disney's brand new private destination. I'm going to stop there hopefully twice. There are some things brewing out there, tropical wise, but it doesn't look like it's going to affect us. Keeping our fingers crossed that everything doesn't affect, well, anybody in general, but also for our cruise plans here. But we can't wait to tell you all about it. Also, our great friends, Paul and Sonia from Soul Duo are going to be aboard that ship. So we can't wait to see them both, hear their great music, talk with them. We actually haven't seen them both together on a sailing since the infamous pandemic cruise we were on during the Panama Canal cruise, March of 2020. Yes, when the world basically caught fire. We were on board a ship with them that entire time. And that's when we got to meet them. And that's when we brought them on the show many, many times. You've hopefully heard those episodes. If you haven't, go back and find them. They joined us a couple times to talk about their life aboard Disney Cruise and the music they make and everything they've done over the years. They're really, really wonderful, wonderful people, fun, interesting, and so talented. Definitely check them out. But we can't wait to see them both again coming up here during that sailing, including everything else that we have planned aboard those ships. It's just so good. By the way, I just want to mention this before we wrap up today's show and I get back to work. Speaking of work, it is Labor Day weekend, so be sure and get out there and thank a cast member because they are the ones who always help make our visits that much more magical, spread the pixie dust. They work while we're off, having a good time, having our vacations, having our visits. They're the ones putting in the hours. They're the ones putting in the work. Thank them, greet them, say hi, do everything because they are wonderful, wonderful, and they truly do make the magic when you're out there on your Disney vacations. And that goes for all the theme parks, the team members at Universal, out at SeaWorld, whatever is your favorite parks or whatever you like to visit. Thank them. They're the ones that do the work while we're on vacation, where we have the time off. So please do that. Okay. I'm going to wrap it up here. Got to get back to work. I also want to get a little breakfast in me before I get back to work. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Have a magical rest of your Labor Day weekend. Tomorrow, I know it's a day off for most people. I'm working, so I'm going to treat it like a normal Monday. I'll be here at 6:30 in the morning to spread a little more positivity. So just a show note on that. But of course, even if you're not up that early, you can always catch these shows anytime during the day. They're on YouTube all the time. You can go back to episodes from before. You can go back to the one several weeks ago where I had the coughing fit and just laugh at me. It's all good. But you can also just enjoy them at your leisure whenever you want. They're all on social media as well. Please check them out when you get the opportunity. Okay, going to say goodbye now. Have a wonderful day, and I'll be back to talk to you tomorrow morning. Bye, everybody.